Ms. Serene. Everyone, please remain standing for the Metropolitan Transit Police Color Guard. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. My name is KJ Georges, and I would like to welcome you to our bus operator graduation ceremony this morning on this beautiful Friday. How y'all feeling? I love it, I love it. So one of the things I want to say to the graduates and also to some of our new bus operators, I get that right? Yeah. This ceremony and today is about you. There's a lot of people in this room that is here to support you, that is here to encourage you and to guide you. You have your peers here that can be wise counsel for you. And for the ones that are not so wise counsel, well, you know, use your discretion, all right? So I'm going to kick us off by welcoming to the stage or the podium our Senior Vice President of Bus Transportation, Mr. Leroy Jones.
So thanks, KJ. You all did a great job putting on the graduation for sure. Definitely just wanted to say good morning to everyone. Definitely wanted to just, if I could, before I address the graduates and the previous graduates, right, just acknowledge a few folks. I know we got some union leaders here. Can you raise your hand and stand up? All right, so I see Tim back there from Local 922. Also, the family members and friends that's here to support this great group here today, can you please stand? All right. Also, the folks who actually train these folks, can we get the training team that's here that's represented today to stand? So I just want to talk briefly about this training team that we have. They're dynamic, okay? And I think sometimes, you know, it's easy to take things for granted when you're in the midst of going through it. But I can assure you, we have the hardest working training team in the country, all right, in transportation and in transit. So I just want to tell you all, thank you for what you all have done to get this group here today. Thank you for all your hard work over the past year. I think we ended up graduating somewhere over 300 folks last year. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. And guess what? There's more coming. Because Stephen Boney sitting right over there, he told me the other day, he got like 150 ready to go. That's to come through the door. So, but no, in all seriousness, thank you, training team, and for all that you all do every single day to keep the recruits nurtured, coached up, and things like that to really get to this point. To the previous graduates, thank you for all that you are apparently doing, right? You all already went through the training, so you all can share some stories now, right? You have about a month in, or almost a month in, right, of actually being out there by yourself. But to the graduates, congratulations. Congratulations. It's been a long road, right? Was training easy? Okay, let me ask the question again. Was training easy? and you know what? It wasn't meant to, it's not meant to be easy because you have a serious responsibility. All right. What we all are here doing here at WMATA, we are serving, right? And I want to say that again. We are serving. We are serving the public. So, graduates, how many of you all grew up in the DMV? All right. So the majority of the class. So you all have an amazing opportunity to give back to communities that you all grew up in, that I grew up in, right? So never take that for granted, all right? So as you all are pulling up to that bus stop, think about your mother, your father, your grandparents, your child at that bus stop, and think about the customer service that you would want them to get, right? Think about yourself. I know I was a transit-dependent person growing up, right? So think about that, right? We always want to give the best service possible. But be safe. It's a tough job. And I wanted to take a moment to really recognize the families and friends that are here because this is the first part of the journey, okay? You got some folks that's in the back that sat here and they've transitioned to do other things at the authority, but it's a journey here, and it's not easy. Serving the public is not easy at all. You have to be passionate about it. So I ask you all to bear with the team here, because there's going to be some days where they're going to come home with some stories, and they're going to need that ear. They're going to need the vent, right? And they're going to need that encouragement to keep going. So to the leaders in the back, I see some superintendents. Can you all stand up as well, the division superintendents? That group back there, in my opinion, are going to provide you all with the ultimate customer service. That's what I expect of that group, right? So as leaders, we got to be here to support you as you all go through this journey, right? And those folks back there, some of them sat where you were sitting at one point in their career. So it's important for me to recognize all these different people because they are a testament of the opportunities that exist here at WMATA. Okay? Now, if you want to be a bus operator for the rest of your career, be the best at it, right? But if you want to go do some other things, know it's possible. Know it's possible. I'm standing here today. I used to be a frontline employee on the track side of the house, right? So we all come from different paths, but you can determine what your end result is going to look like once you finish your career here at WMATA. I'm not going to take up too much time, but I really just wanted to say thank you, congratulations, and really look forward to what you're going to do for our region, okay? So without further ado, I'm going to bring up Acting Vice President of Bus Transportation, Jewel Bell. Jewel Bell is a longtime employee of the authority. So Jewel, come on up.
So good morning, everyone. So Mr. Jones has recognized the family, the friends, the previous graduates, the future graduates I see over here, the management staff, the training department, the union, and the graduates. So I think he pretty much covered everything that could be covered today. But one of the things that I heard him say is there'll be some days when you'll go home with stories to your family, And being a WMATA employee, there are going to be some days where your family, they're going to come to you with stories. I have this mother that rides the system, and when it goes wrong, she calls. So they'll call and let you know, I experienced this, I experienced that. Give them the best advice. Again, please still be courteous to the operator. We have a process if you have an issue. But again, provide them the same support that they provide you. I've sat in that seat. I've been here for 24 years, and at this point, I'm the acting vice president of bus. So as Mr. Jones said, if you want to be an operator, be the best operator you can be, because we need good operators. Our customers need good people to serve them. But anything that you want to do in this organization, nobody's here to stand in your way. We're all here to support you. We're here to help you. And again, we have an open door policy with our management team. They're a great group of people that will be there to support you. Remember what you learned in training. You have a great group of trainers that I'm confident you can always reach back to them if you have any questions or concerns. When you're out there, please practice safety. Please make good judgments. Don't deviate from what you've been taught. That won't be beneficial to you or the customer, and we want to benefit both ways. So I want to welcome you to the WMATA family. I want to thank you for choosing us, because you had a choice just like we did. So I thank you for choosing us. I thank you for being here today. I congratulate you, and I look forward to seeing you all doing great things in the future. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ms. Bell. Everyone, graduates, y'all feel the love yet? Yes. Well, it's not over. It's not over. Coming next to the podium to offer you his congratulatory remarks, we have, this is the man where it all started with, him and his team, Mr. Stephen Boney. Come on up, sir.
Good morning, everyone. So I want to, first of all, congratulate you all for making it to this milestone. We go through about 400 or 500 applicants just to get you in class. And then some of you all don't make it all the way through training, because training is tough. So give yourselves a hand for making it through. Also want to piggyback off of what Leroy said and recognize the families. And without them, you probably wouldn't be here. They had to provide a lot of support for you while you went through this training. It takes a village to get through this training, because we ask a lot of you. So I want to acknowledge the families and thank the families as well. And you all, thank your families for getting you here. So I saw everyone at the new employee orientation, right? You all remember new employee orientation? And we talked about what it's like to be a bus operator. We talked about the bonus. And we talked about how that's not really what this job is about. It's nice to have the bonus. And I know some of y'all, you haven't gotten that second bonus hit yet. It's about to hit. And families, y'all watch out, monitor them. Don't let them spend it all in one place. But it's really a career, you know, and that's what I always promote when you're in new employee orientation, and whenever I can talk to the group when you all graduate. This is absolutely a career. I always tell my story about my family being a transit family up in New York. My brother's been with New York City Transit for over 20 years. My father retired bus operator for New York City Transit, and we did okay. So this is really a good career. You can take care of your families. It's an awesome opportunity. And as Leroy said, we need more people like you. So he called me and said, I need 500 people in 3 weeks. I don't know if I can do that unless you all tell your friends that this is a great place to work. We want people just like you all to come here and work for us, because obviously you have something special that you're sitting here today, and to those of the others who graduated earlier and all the employees. So please refer as many people as you can to this wonderful opportunity. Again, I want to thank everyone for being a part of Metro, everyone who has supported this team, all the training instructors, everyone who has taken you and gotten you to this point, your families. It's a huge, huge accomplishment. So congratulations to you all, and I'll see you all out in the field.
Thank you, Mr. Boney, for that. I see someone peeking through the door, and he's gonna give me a thumbs up or thumbs down if he wants to come in and say a couple words. Everyone, this is our training director, Mr. Elmer Coppage. Don't be shy. Come on up, say a few words.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm on assignment today. I'm up in the penthouse. We have a training retreat going on, but I wanted to come down and at least provide some words of encouragement. I know that I speak to the groups constantly, but job well done. As I always say, it's important what we do in this region. And so as you will start to connect our customers to life opportunities, always put that in perspective, how important your role is here at Metro. And so continue to do that, continue to be safe and follow the SOPs, and wish you much success. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Coppage. He stays ready, right, y'all? Yes. All right, well, guess what? It's still not over, y'all. We're almost to the part where you get your certificates. I know that's what you're waiting on. And I heard somebody talk about the lunch. I know not all y'all waiting for that either. All right. So having said that, I would like to introduce one of the instructors that most of you probably were on her bus. You received some direction, maybe some redirection, some coaching, some instruction, correction, a little bit of love. Right? Instructor Shelley Porty White, please come up. She's going to lead our graduates in the Metro Pledge, but she's going to share a few words first. Good morning. Good morning. So I was a lead instructor for class 2304. So I first want to say how proud I am of you. I really do. Before we do this, I'm going to leave you with 3 words. And the 3 words are, don't push me, right? Oftentimes we're in places we don't want to be touched. We don't want people to push us, right? But in this world of bus training, if somebody didn't push you, where would you be? Where would you be? Those of you who've been on my bus, there was a lot of pushing. Those in class, there's a lot of pushing because we see something that you haven't seen. Mr. Boney's team sees it, and it's our job to follow through. So whenever you find yourself in a difficult situation, I just want you to smile and say, don't push me. But who are you talking to? Yourself or the person pushing you? Now, you have to figure that part out. That's a riddle. Figure it out later. But those are the 3 words that I want you to remember. Don't push me. And literally outside, don't push me, but don't push me, all right? All right, so graduates, please stand. Class 2304 graduates, please stand as well. All right, so I want you, family, I want you to hear this because I want them to repeat and gesture after me. As a transit professional, I promise to perform my duties. To perform my duties and responsibilities with integrity and character and as a good steward of the public trust. I will never, ever compromise my own safety, or the safety of my coworkers or my customers. I will have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will uphold Ramada's guiding principles and service this agency, and the national, capital Region. Yeah. Yeah. Graduates, you may now be seated. Not gonna go anywhere, because we're gonna do the next part, which is the presentation of the certificates. So I'm gonna have a couple more people join us here. We would like Mr. Jones, Ms. Bell, Mr. Jacobs, come on up. All right, so friends and family, coworkers, this is the time that we've been waiting for. It is the presentation of the certificates. Will the first row please stand? Mr. Reginald Anderson. It's not easy being first. Good job. Mr. Kamal Barrett. Miss LaDanya Brooks. Mr. Jerome Campbell. Mr. Ahmed Shul. Mr. Jerome Gibson. Mr. Tyrone Harris. Will the first row please sit? Second row, please stand. Miss Shanika Herring Smith. Miss Tiara Howell. Mr. Alan Jones. Mr. Anthony Joshua. Miss Geneva Latson. Mr. Dave Loizo. Mr. Horatio Mack. Second row, you may be seated. Third row, please stand. Miss Sierra McKelvin. Miss Soraya Perry. Miss Terea Sutton Franklin. Mr. Rashawn Wallace. Miss Tanya Williams. While you three are there, I'm going to ask, once Ms. Williams gets to her seat, third row, please be seated. I'm going to ask the graduates of 2304 to go ahead and stand, take your bow. You may be seated. And then I want Ms. Pickett to stand up. This is my valedictorian of class 2304 with a perfect GPA for my class. From day one, she had a lot of energy and character, and I'm so excited that you are here today to celebrate with the rest of us. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hello, bus operators. No more candidates. OCs, OGs now. We're bus operators. All right. Okay, well, that was nice. Aren't you happy I came? I know y'all thought about it. Y'all like, well, should I don't know, the train, gotta get down here, can't park. But aren't you happy you came today, everyone? Yes, I like it. Closing us out this morning is our supervisor. I know all of you have seen him in the hallways, and sometimes you may not have wanted to see him, but today I know everybody does want to see him. So Mr. Anthony Jacobs, come on up.
Good morning, everybody. It's difficult to follow Mr. Jones and Ms. Bell, because as they were speaking, I was scratching off my list what to say. So I have nothing to say, but I have a supporting team. One of my coworkers texted me a message or texted me a speech to say, and I want to read it to you. God bless. Good night. But on a serious note, I want you all to congratulate yourselves, pat yourselves on the back, because as each one has come up here and acknowledged the challenges that you all went through for bus training, I know the real challenges. I know some of you have come into my office and cried like a baby. I am proud to see you here. Be proud of yourself. Be proud. Family, be proud of them. I'm not sure how much they cried at home, but they cried in my office just to get through. A number of them, but we did it. I told them from the beginning, our goal, the bus training team's goal, is to get you to your goal, and that is to become bus operators. You have to be a bus operator first. That is your foundation before you move on to the real reason why you joined the authority. Okay? So this morning we spoke about the things if it doesn't go right on your bus. And we all spoke about the policies and the regulations and everything that you've learned. But the moment that something does not go right on your bus, what is your responsibility? Secure the bus and contact BOCC. That is your responsibility. Your responsibility is not to stop a fight, not to stop an argument. You are to find a safe location for that bus, secure the bus, and contact BOCC. Okay? You have done your job. I am very proud of each and every one of you. The bus training team here is very proud of you. Let's go show the management team at the divisions what you all have been taught. Thank you.
Thank you, Supervisor Jacobs, and congratulations once more. We do have some refreshments for our graduates and also for our guests. But before we do that, Mr. Corbett wants to take a group picture with leadership also, and we're going to do it two folds. So guests and family, if you can give us 2 seconds so we can capture a picture, and then I'll get some food, okay? All right, how'd you want to do it, Mr.? Come on up. Previous graduates, come on up. Bus operators. We're gonna take, y'all can go back to your seats. Please can see it in. Yes. Thank y'all. Awesome, awesome. Miss Serene. Okay. And we have Mr. Aaron in the back. That is our audio-visual duo. They're hiding in the back, but they have live streamed this event for your family and friends and for our co-workers that couldn't be here in person. So I want to make sure that we acknowledge them, so thank you. And first row, second row, third row, please stand. And Mr. Serene, when you're ready for the music. For you, and it's right outside. You're welcome to grab a box.